he just planted something like 20 apple trees or peach trees or something. And he had one that was bad. He was going to try to splice another tree into it. But the bark, remember I told you if the bark is shot all the way around the tree that it's going to die, you know, if you don't do anything about it. Because that's where the nourishments come up. The nourishments come up through the bark. I hope I got enough in here to show you. This is a weeping willow. Last year there was nothing on this thing. What had happened was I was moving it from back there to here. And the piece that I had around it, which was a piece of rubber, and then I had the chain. Well, the rubber came off, the chain tore the bark right off it. So what I did was I went in, I got one of these gauze bandages, there's 2 of them there, and I wrapped it around the tree. And I had it soaking in coffee grounds, wet coffee grounds, and I just kept wrapping it around the tree. That acted as a bark. Well, look, we have flowers back. Well, not flowers, but we have leaves coming back. Yeah, I mean, you can tell how it was, but it's coming back. Now, I don't know if it's going to take it all the way up. I may have to put a little bit more on there. I think if I do it again, I'll probably just use like an ace bandage so it'll give a little bit. I don't know, I may have to take that and maybe just cut it down so that it'll open. I don't know if the tree growing will, you know, if this will stop it from growing. I don't remember how tight I put it. So maybe I'll just put a little cut in it and I'll use an ace bandage instead. And then I'll bring it right around it up. And I'll bring it up a little taller. Now I got another one over here. These were dead. So I thought. And I put them over here. I'm cleaning up around here, guys. And I put them over here dead. Thinking because of the condo up there, yeah, there's a bird condo up there. And believe it or not, it's pretty well full. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8 on this side and the same on the other side. So that's a 16 unit. Where are you? There you are, XL. That's going right through, that won't stop. That goes right up into Boston. I think it stops in Rhode Island or something, I'm not positive. That's the one that everybody tends to jump in front of because they know it moves and it doesn't stop. Alright, but see this thing? This was one. This didn't have any leaves. The branches, if you looked at them, would crack and fall. I got a piece of over there that I had to use to keep them upright because the birds would come out and they would land on it and I kind of hang out on them. There was one here where I was standing, but this one didn't make it. But as you can see, all right, now that one I was able to, once it got started, I was able to replant it down in past where the bark was. Because you don't want to bury the top of the root system. You want it to breathe. So I wanted to wait until it got started. And that's what I did. So there you go. So that gauze thing works. Again, I had about a gallon with a couple of days worth of coffee grounds and coffee. Don't ask me. Coffee grounds seem to be a good fertilizer for planting. Hey, little buddy. He's over there. I doubt if you see him. How you doing, little buddy? Yeah? Alright. But anyway, there you go. Weeping willow came back. And that was, the bark on that was like all the way around. And it was like 1.5 feet, 2 feet high. It was missing. It was gone. The tree was on its way out. I was kind of surprised when I seen it coming back. I hope it would. You know, I've done it before in the past with different things and it was a 50-50, but this one seems to have come back. Alright, so anyhow, here I am, limping along, oops, falling in holes. The guys and gals like to dig, so when you're walking, if you're not looking down, you're going to take that step into a hole and go, oh, my back, or oh, my ass, or oh, my leg, my knee, my head. It's going to be an awe. but